Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Valheim. And chicken for hare. Thing is, I'm not certain how much food I had left. We have 20 minutes left on our feast. We've been building a few things in the last episode. We've been exploring a few things in the last episode. And I'm going to upgrade some stuff in this episode. 20 black metal and 10 linen. I also need to go exploring at some point again, because the location I found in the previous episode is not what I hoped for. And the main reason is we have a tower, a camp, and not that far another camp nearby. I could clear out both easily actually, but something tells me there are better spots to find, so let's check on food. See if I, for whatever reason, still unable to get a few more meat platters done. We have 4 platters, lox meat, so I could dump the fish wraps in favor of this, but the thing is, meat platter, it's very hard to get it considering we can't get that many hares at the moment. Later I will start hunting those buggers. So the plan for today is sailing. The reason for that, like I said, I wasn't happy about the location we found previously. So with that in mind, I'm going to move on. Maybe find ourselves a better spot without gobbling camps and whatever. It's still a good location to actually start doing something in Mistlands. So that 2 biome farm is still something I want to do. I also need to catch fish here at some point. Well, actually, I need to catch fish in each biome at some point, which will be hard enough. Look at this. Mistlands actually do look nice. I mean, I won't call it gorgeous, but nice certainly is a way to express it. The only problem is that mist. People hate it, this biome still a lot. They hate it simply because of you can't see much, which you can negate by using the wisp light, or the fact that you have to jump and move up and down there. It's all steep cliff over there. In a way, I do understand that, but at the same time I'm also like, yeah, but you can actually get upset about it, but first there's nothing you can do about it because the biome won't change. Certainly not. So that means you have to adapt, or you have to use mods, as some people do. I think there are two which are actually removing the mist at some point. There's a tower there. Is that the Mistlands tower or Black Forest? It's at the border, so I won't be able to actually spot it. My guess, it's a Black Forest tower. I'm not here to explore Black Forest anyway. I need another connection between Mistlands and Plains. Although the advantage of using the Black Forest tower as a base is, of course, well, that goes for Plains tower as well. The advantage is, of course, that you got some safe spots available. The disadvantage, if something goes wrong, you're really screwed because you're locked up. I got the world generator map open in this case. Know what we will encounter, but what I do know is that we have to sail around a lot. Unless we find something interesting, we go in there. But I didn't bring anything, so I have to be very careful. Yes, sure. Sure, there will be. There's another one I have to avoid. There's a small instance fire. Which will only give me some Yggdrasil wood. That's probably it. Well, there's always a chance to explore it. It just looks a little bit flat at bottom. so big. Getting on top of that fire is useless anyway, because the moment I cut down that tree, it will fall in the water. I can't process it. There's pufferfish. Very nasty buggers. Very useful if you want to kill stuff slowly. Can even be used to grieve players in co-op game. So if you want to have some air quotes fun with friends, get yourself a pufferfish, dig a hole, close up the hole with floorboards or whatever, stone, flooring, and wait for them to stand nearby and get damaged without knowing what's actually damaging them. If you're still friends afterwards, good luck. People would pull something off with me, be like, okay, so prefer to kill me instead of openly finding me. Bye. But then, I'm not PvP game, usually I play co-op. With that in mind, things like that certainly is something I like have happening. Worst part, people can protect that area with the wall, so if somebody figures out what's going on, they have to destroy a ward first, before they can destroy the floor and protect the pufferfish. I don't know if that's worth mentioning. In my opinion, not. That looks pleasant. I was about to say that looks like Mistlands area actually dog, but trees, but I think it doesn't. Also, be very careful now. Let's see if I can pass this part a somewhat different way. Yeah, sure. Oh, I did kill it. Let's wait for a bit until they've calmed down. Give it another shot. Both ways of speaking. Because with that, at least I'm able to get another meat platter going. Stand still. Missed. Crap. Just hope I'm able to get up there. It's getting night, which means it's basically not the best location right now to be. To get 4 meat. 4 meat? So then it must have been a start hare. Maybe I should just sail on a bit. Not going to make that. But that's actually going back instead of forward. Going to pass it over there. With that rock on my left side. At least that way I sort of know I'm safe. This. Sure if sailing here in darkness is a good idea. Thing is, there's something here I would like to explore, but I prefer to do that in daylight. And we currently have a lot of night going on. Be able to dock somewhere, drop a portal. Return here at daylight to explore more. Because the thing is, the moment we encounter one of the biome's monsters, they start hitting me very hard. Not everything will be fun. Perfect spot. Yep. Perfect. Well, that worked out better as I hoped. Not to mention, I'm able to make a couple of meat platters in a bit. So, all of that is good. Hopefully I'm able to explore what I want to explore. So, no, that's a little bit further along the way. But 18, thank you. Let's remove that one, otherwise I'm getting completely bonkers about the flashing moving in and out of my sight. least I'm able to upgrade the axe. 30. Okay. Platter and locksmith pie. No. Come on, ping. Nope. I'm going to get that with the locksmith pie, I guess. Cloudberries and flour. Should be enough for one. That's one of the things that didn't work out the way I wanted to, which I have more or less changed in my private game by having the throw lifted up a little bit more. I can keep the meat platters for a bit later. That's my intention. I can eat the plain picnic, plain pie picnic, whatever its name is, and leave the meat platters available. Finish the fish wraps first, and once those are gone, switch to lox, meat pie, and meat platter. That we're going back to exploring. Hopefully I'm able to find something. Nice pie picnic. Okay, that's the one. So, so I need. Okay, I can live with that. 2 more lox meat pie at some point. Great. Ooh, HCAP. Yes, please. Question is, am I able to cut 3 here without it ending up in the water? Don't think so. I don't think I'm actually hitting the thing. Now I am. Don't, don't, don't you dare fall in the water. Yes, I'm lucky for a change. Now it's time to get back to my boat without actually killing myself from falling damage or from being stuck. And as always, I zoom out to know that I'm safe. Just because it gives me a better view of things. No, the thing has a terrible durability, but speed-wise, a raft would be wonderful to explore Mistlands, as that means the wisp is remaining pretty close to pretty close to your character. Right, there's the blue lighthouse. Just not by crashing my ship into the area. I think that Mistlands is also the only biome where the ocean actually borders the biome itself and not having some sort of coastline. Because everywhere you go, each and every biome, there is a small area of that biome in the water. Mistlands, as you can see, we entered Mistlands now, but there is still a lot of ocean. I heard something big, I thought. Nothing here, only one single burger. Mage. There's Fuling village. Ah, look, more food. Shoot. Bummer. Oh, and ow. I was about to say, I saw I think things are going to get a little bit nasty here. But this time I got an ally. Well, I had an ally. Whoa! Damn, that's some knockback. Come on, get me out of there. Ow! Ow! Come on, I want my health back. Oops. Hey, I was blocking the bastard. Shit. Shit. I was blocking the bastard though. Well, all of that wouldn't be that much of a problem if I had a portal. Now the problem, I don't have a portal. So something triggered. I think when I tried to shoot that fueling, it triggered everything. So the first thing I need to do is getting there. The Fenris was my best light armor. So the next couple of minutes we will craft a new armor. It's night, you know what? It doesn't matter now. Linen, 10 iron. as well do this now. At least it will heat up the area a little bit. That's the worst part of all. Eventually I will need it anyway. Because my goal was to get all the iron, all the available iron anyway. Not iron, all the available armor. No. Right. So that's what we're going to look like in pellet. Going to slow me down a lot. Nothing I can do about that. This is only one part. The other part of the journey is that I have to take another boat to get there. I think I'm going to use a different kind of weapon. I need to make it anyway. For the army. And that's the next goal. First the armor. Beserker. where is the thing? There. Firewood, iron, needles. And of course, hey, 20 iron. So this one is doing blunt and police damage. It's not the best weapon I could use over there. Because in Mistlands lots of monsters are actually resistant to this. But for planes, it may be pretty useful. 20, 20, 20, so 40 limit. 60 limit, sorry. 6, 16. 2. What does the porcupine look like? Well, like this. Ah, no. Like I said, I'm going to do a lot of running back and forth. Thinking if I should add a second spinning wheel, but I don't think that makes much sense. Another thing I'd have to do is get myself a new shield. There's pine wood left. This is one of the few occasions that I'm wondering if I should have crafted that instead of the porcupine. Even for this I don't have pine wood left. The good news, I have spot to harvest firewood. You're going down. Probably become overloaded again, but we'll see. Thing is sure now. I will make it a goal to wipe that complete the village off the map. Also, I'm glad I'm not doing a permadeath run. It's another chickens. How much firewood do I have now? 14. It's still a tier 1 shield. The last one is 30. Okay. Don't tell me, don't tell me. Shit. Shit. It really isn't my day today. I just wasted all the firewood to turn into charcoal. For God's sake. More mistakes today. Fucker. Really. Such a stupid mistake. Okay, time to cut down another tree. At least I got more stamina now. Going to take another path. Less doors to open. This one too. Ooh. Well, yeah. The luck of the stupid, I think. Because that tree just missed me. At least I got my calf. Imagine I have to do that entire journey with a raft. Given that nearest portal is here, it's going to be a hell of a trip. Even with the raft, it's going to be a hell of a trip. So even with a calf, it's going to be a hell of a trip. Let it shake. It can shake as much as it wants. Because they won't be shaking next to me anyway. I don't even see trolls. The only spot they could be shaking was over there. That small meadows area, so guess eventually it wasn't the ground that was shaking but their fists. least now I'm certain that I'm able to use rampage. $30, $60, and that one needs 20s, $80. Am I afraid that I'm going to run short on linen as well? So the whole plan I had messed up because I died. It's that simple. Maybe I'm lucky with the wax. It's going to be close. E690. 24 and 40 makes 64, so I can't upgrade one piece. Plus, like I said, I actually need shield. I need iron surface gear. Reason 20%, 15%. Okay, so I'm able to do 78 to 82 block armor with 15 block force. Okay. It's not what I was hoping to do, but just like porcupine and the armor, it's something I want to have eventually anyway. So this is what it sort of looks like. In a way, it's not bad. I'm not happy about it. The question is, what upgrades? Thing is, Eurus improves first, because of my armor advantage. 32, it's all 32. Heroes and greaves are the things that get hurt the most, get hit the most, so yep, I will upgrade those two. 9, 9 is 18. Yes, I'm aware of that. think I'm going to end it here for today and continue private playing for a bit to upgrade everything, sail towards that area, retrieve my stuff, and in return hopefully I'm able to get a portal up and running there. Next week we'll be doing the next part of our exploration, because I still want to explore around here. At least we know there's a village over there. For now. So with that in mind, no, I needed 30. Thanks for watching, everybody. I do hope you've been enjoying it. I was having fun until that death. I don't know what I did wrong, although I do have an idea. But I'm going to solve that. So next week we will see how things have been ending up. Thanks for watching and have a good week, everybody. I hope to see you next week. Goodbye.